Edberg with another video on self-expressive improvisation. Today I want to talk about priming the pump of your creative imagination one note at a time. You know, in the last video we talked a lot about this principle of there are no wrong notes, the saying that I learned when I went to my first Music for People workshop with David Darling, and the discovery I'd made before when I started improvising that I could improvise, you know, freely dissonant atonal music. Improvise in any style, any combination of styles when the point of your improvisation is expressing yourself. Well, once you've got this idea of no wrong notes, it can be really helpful to do a practice of playing one note at a time, separated by silences. And the point of this is to not think up a note to play, but to listen inside yourself for a note that wants to be played or sung. I like to say about improvisation that when improvisation works for me, I'm not thinking up music to be played. I'm listening inside myself for the music that wants to be played. You can play any note, but it works best when you're playing the note or singing the note that wants to be heard. So this is a way that I have found to really open up the channel to the creative imagination. I like to start by clearing my mind, and there's a wonderful physical gesture inspired by Tai Chi that David Darling teaches in Music for People workshops, where you put your hands at the top of your head, breathe in, and release everything that's going on with you. This really helps to quiet the mind. And once your mind is quiet and you're not thinking and you've released any anxiety about you need to play a right note, because remember, there are no wrong notes, you invite your creative imagination to present you with a note. And you just listen for it. Bop! See, I heard that sound, I sang it, and out it came. There was another one. The key here is to clear your mind between each one. We purposely don't want to string these together to make a piece yet. We're really wanting to just kind of listen for these notes to appear. It's a kind of exercise, if you will, or a practice. Clear your mind. Listen. Now I've gotten pretty good that when I hear a note for the cello or a note to sing, I'm a little less actually successful at singing than playing the cello, which is one reason that I play the cello, of getting the note that I heard. Now when you're first starting to do this, it may be that you hear a note and some different note comes out. I like to say there are no wrong notes, sometimes there are surprises. If you don't get exactly the note that you heard in your imagination, that's fine. Your ability to sync those things up will improve with experience. The main thing is that you're listening inside yourself and you're going for it. Now, I could go on and on with this. The keys to this are one note at a time, clearing your mind before you start, listening inside yourself, and creating a silence, clearing your mind again between each one. It's a wonderful way to prime that pump of your creative imagination. So, remember, you're wonderful, you can improvise, so go improvise And try this out. Try priming the pump of your creative imagination one note at a time. I'm Edberg, and I'll see you next time.